Hey gang, Tony here with a special video. I've been promising for a while now that I would show you guys like my desk where I have all my little figures, what I call my muses, and I figured maybe I should actually do that. I keep talking about it. Maybe I should do it. And then I figured might as well go one step further and show you a few of the other things that are kind of scattered about my office. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Starting over in the area that you see me most often, but when the camera's set up, you don't really get to see everything that's around. Plus, I've been starting to put more stuff up lately because I'm finally kind of cleaning my place up a little bit. I'm still not done cleaning, so it's pretty messy in here. I'll even show you some of the mess. But let's start off with the futon where you see me most often. All right, so this is where you guys usually see me. This is what I set my camera up over here normally, and it's kind of pointed over here. So you get to see some of the pillows that I have set up and some of the plush items, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that I tend to move stuff around a lot. So I don't know how closely you've seen some of these pillows, but have like the Monster cereal pillow from Horror Decor. Most of these pillows are from Horror Decor, except these two my brother actually made for me for Christmas one year. One of my favorites. Got the Mad Balls one there. There's Rick Grimes from A Claw Machine. I have a couple of things that I framed here. These were actually postcards for Trick or Treat, obviously, and for Before the Mask, but Leslie Vernon. You guys know Gizmo and Alf and Sam. Got the little walker bicycle girl. This guy back here is just Mr. Zombie. A couple other little random plushes. I believe this one was from the Westwoods. Another zombie from A Claw Machine. And going to the wall here. I don't have all my toys up yet, but I do have some stuff up. I think you've seen some of these things on videos if you've been watching me for a while. That's a signed Leslie Vernon figure. It's got 3 signatures on there. And then Mini-Mates, Walking Dead, which was in a subscription box at some point. Got the Super Freddy from a Comic-Con exclusive. Sorry about the reflections here. The Crow, Friday the 13th, those were both in Box of Dreads, as well as the Your Next mask. This is actually a real Mexican carved wood devil mask for like Day of the Dead type celebrations. Got my Freddy signature that my buddy Matt got for me when he went to Chiller Theater. And oh, can't forget the Twilight Zone lunchbox that was sent to me recently by Ozone1414, Matt. Alright, so that's this area here. Now, I'm gonna show you guys mess now, so don't judge me. But over in this corner is where I have like kind of like my whatchamacallit, a lot of my art supplies and things in this little plastic thing. But then I have a few random Halloween and Christmas finds that I've gotten over the years. And here is just a bunch of stuff. Well, this obviously I just haven't found a good place for it. That's the Mezco Frankenstein that Mr. Tony of the Dead really wants me to give him. That's actually just a yard decoration. These are things that I'm keeping, but then underneath that are just boxes and boxes of all kinds of stuff, video game stuff, random items, like Tony the Tiger finger puppet, spiders. A lot of this stuff here is from Mr. Tony of the Dead that he sent me recently that I'm saving up for packaging. And yep, and here's my box of boxes. These are all empty boxes from things that I've opened that I didn't want to throw the boxes away for. Like there's some Monster cereals in there. And, you know, horror classics, mystery minis, and things like that. And then moving over here, this is a chest. This chest is filled with Halloween stuff. that I'm not gonna, drag out right now. I got a Godzilla, I got a Dancing Frank, or, Frankenstein's monster. Got, these are all, like, animatronic Halloween things right here. The cat and the witch, they all do stuff. And then behind that is my complete boxed Nintendo Action set. And then moving over here, we have my complete boxed Rob the Robot Deluxe Nintendo, which is kind of being blocked by lots of stuff, but I run out of room. Got some cups and, Twilight Zone thing, and the Creature Wacky Wobbler. This is my Halloween box set. Got my Raven fake book where I could put stuff in. And then the little chest that's on top of is filled with movies and Blu-rays and VHS tapes. Pac-Man TV tray. You guys might remember the Zoltan machine that I found. Then next to that is my paints and paintbrushes and stuff. And off in that corner is my guitar, my amp, my garbage can. That box is actually filled with grains and things for home brewing that I haven't gotten to in quite a while. Moving over, we got, I forget what box this came in, but it's one of those little voodoo doll things from one of the mystery boxes. And this is just a dresser that has clothes and stuff in it, but on top of it I have lots of goodies. Starting over here, a couple of shot glasses that I've gotten recently. This one was from a box of Dread that was from Full Moon Features, and this one is from your geeky neighbor Joe that he sent me recently. This seems out of place, I'm sure, but it's just a little Easter Bunny vintage candy container, and they do have Halloween ones, but I've just happened to find this at a yard sale, and it's actually kind of creepy looking, so I like to keep it out. I got my Shaun of the Dead figure, and got those Penny Dreadful things back there. Got a Walking Dead pop that's kind of blocked by that. My Friday the 13th, more pops. You might see, the candles, the fake light things for Halloween, Mega Man helmet on top of the little glass tray that my aunt sent me. And my aunt also sent me this here, and that moves in the light. And we have the little skull that Joe, your geeky neighbor, sent. There's a phone. This is my Trick or Treat lollipop, the real prop, not the one I made. And winking devil back there, which is actually on top of something else, but I'm not gonna get in there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards, the Army of Darkness bookmark that your geeky neighbor sent, Slimer. Also, a couple of your geeky neighbor, I think, has a lot of stuff on this little area here. The ornaments are back there. Nightmare on Elm Street is behind there. So a lot of stuff all kind of crammed in here that I just kind of like to have out so I could see. There's my calendar, the Mars Attacks calendar. Again, that's a Box of Dread item. Okay, now we're finally getting to the desk. As you can see, I have a little playlist going. Monsters of Legend, the Midnight Syndicate. Alright, so here's my desk. This is where I do all my writing, all my schoolwork. I have the H.P. Lovecraft mouse pad that I use. Again, I believe that was a Box of Dread item. Bills. Fish. Hello, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Alright, so this is the area I'm always talking about. This spot right here, where I have all my little mini figures. And I call them my muses. So I have Dexter bobblehead there. I love these paintings. These are little mini paintings. This one and that one right there. Very cool. I got it at Comic-Con in San Diego in 2003 or 2004, something like that. You could see a couple items from the Westwoods back here, hanging off the painting. And back there, another Box of Dread item, the Twilight Zone. And we have the Cthulhu. Well, I guess it was just an alien. I'm not going to say what every single thing is. I'll just kind of scan. You guys will be able to pick out lots of stuff, I think. Of course, there's Gulch, which I made. I decided to keep him. I sculpted that, painted that, and decided I liked it, so I just kept it. My friend Pete gave me these salt and pepper shakers that are in the shape of great tombstones. I love those things. Little mini figures again from Joe. Lots of cool little figures. There's the alien we just saw in the live hangout. Got some Smurf things, Godzilla things. There's Mr. Poe. Sometimes I like to, right before I write, I just give him a little pink, and that gives me inspiration. Right on. Alright, so there's my desk. The infamous desk. Okay. Oh yeah, and I recently got that cool Right to Drunk Hemming Right. This is my window that I gaze out of every now and then. As you can see, I leave up my spooky eyeballs from Halloween for years and years, never take them off, and there's Godzilla hanging there, the scaler. Alright, let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, you know what? Big Eyes. That's that new movie that's Tim Burton just made. I think it's in theaters right now. I actually have one of the vintage prints from his painting, and that one's called Rejected. Walter Keane. And of course Walter Keane did not actually paint this, his wife did. Alright, and then here's my bookshelf, which is a god-awful mess. I have tons of stuff on the bookshelf, and that right there is a carboy filled with beer that I have to bottle yet. There's beer in there, I gotta bottle that. And some stuff from the Box of Dread that I didn't get to do anything with yet. There's my plotting board for my new novel. So that's all information for my new novel there. Here is my part of the bookshelf. These are all my books in here. I'm in this Arcane, I have a story in there. On Spec, I have a story in there. This is my novel, Soundtrack to the End of the World. Black Ink Horror, I have a story in. Another copy of my novel, Shock Totem, I have a story in that. Here's my chap book, Uprooted, which is all my stuff in that. Another copy of On Spec, it looks like, over there. Then I have my little Todd Kiesling section of the bookshelf right next to me. If you have not read Todd Kiesling's novels, got Ugly Little Things there, Liminal Man, A Life Transparent, all great stuff. And I have other books scattered everywhere. I was going to try to find... There's Troy. There we go. Troy Blackford. Try to make that focus. Emergent Pattern by Troy Blackford. There's Benjamin Kane Etheridge's Dungeon Brain. Great novel. Damien Walter Gruntalis Inc. is a Twilight Zone book. Alright, so obviously I have lots of stuff. Oh, here's my Walking Dead section. I have all the Walking Dead books. Lock and Key, Joe Hill, Chuck Palahniuk section. Huge section of Chuck Palahniuk. There's the picture of Dorian Gray up there. There's the Resurrectionist that was sent to me. How to Survive a Sharknado. Stephen King section. All through here. Some other random Cemetery Dance novels. And lots of, I mean, I could go forever over here, and obviously I have just random Halloween things scattered about. Skulls, and that's a vintage Viewmasters in there. The Storymatic. Alright, I think that just about does it. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this tour around my my office. I showed you most of my stuff. I think you guys might have just seen this before, but just quickly, there is Sunshine and Bobo. Sunshine and Bobo. Hey guys. Alright, hope you enjoyed everybody, and I will see you very, very soon. Oh, Baby Freddy, he's done, and I'm gonna get to molding, and I have very important questions for you guys about Baby Freddy, so stay tuned for very important questions. Goodbye. Breathe deep in the night. Take it easy.